Thank you very much indeed. That was Abdul Rahim Al Saidi playing the oud. Could you tell us, Abdul Rahim, what the tune is that we've just heard? It's a very beautiful tune.
There is a long story. I'm going to make it short. The name of this tune is Lamma Bada Yatathanna. It's about when we are in love and you cannot move, you cannot breathe without seeing the beloved one. The melody and the poetry came from Andalusia to city of Aleppo when the Jewish and the Muslims left Andalusia, Spain, and then became a song in the synagogue and later the churches, and later we see it around the Sufis choirs in the Zawiya and Maqam, the holy places usually. The rhythm is 10/8, which is a very, very complex rhythm. And the name of the maqam, the musical scale, is Nahawand or Nahawand, and came from city of Iran, one of the cities. So it is really beautiful just to see where maqam came from and where the melody lyrics came from. And now it's been there in Aleppo for a long time. And later we see it now in Morocco back again. It is very famous, actually. Muwashah, we call it the Muwashah. It's not even a song. It is based on a Jewish innovation of poetry when for the first time we hear Spanish words and Arabic words.
It's in a way, it sums up the whole history of the Middle East, that tune, doesn't it?
Right. That's what it is. It's a long story, and there's many ideas about this. Each one we see keep adding to it. The most important part, it is part of the Aleppian Wasla, which is a genre that we play for almost 8 hours without stop, playing tunes that came from different cities that used to belong to the Silk Road.
Yes.
Which technically those cities, they don't exist because Suez Canal. Now, in Aleppo, we still play those songs, and we kept the names of the towns that they disappeared. That's the genius system of the Aleppian was like extensions. It consists of extensions of songs of different ethnic groups. This is Muhammad Abdurrahim Al-Sayyadi, and I am from Aleppo. I study with Nadim Ali Ad-Darwish, the son of the famous composer and scholar Ali Ad-Darwish, who notated most of the music in Morocco, Tunisia, with Baron Deranger, and then built many conservatoires in Iraq, Syria, Turkey, and Egypt, and also taught Kalthum, the famous Arabic singer. So I was lucky to study in his house for almost 8 years, and my notebooks became a book in Syria and Aleppo. So I was so lucky to study in his house. In his house, I studied ancient Mushahat, the Aleppian Mushahat, Andalusian Mushahat, Moroccan Mushahat. We called it Nuba. And I studied with him Maqam and the oud until he passed away. And later I discovered I was so lucky because I thought all children, they have the chances to study with people in his level. And then I went to Damascus to study at the music academy with Malik Jandali. And then I was traveling around the globe playing the Syrian music, Aleppian music, and also playing Bach, Beethoven, Mozart, Chopin, Schubert, and now with Malik Jandali playing, taking the oud instrument to totally different level, the sound, technique, during the war in Syria. Because the idea is, can we leave a new way of thinking about the instrument and tunes and maqam in diaspora? And I believe the project that we've been collaborating, working on is observing, recording, and playing, not just archiving, because that is the tricky part. So, and one of the famous songs that we improvised around at Carnegie Hall was from Syriac poetry, Aramaic music. The name of that song is Ya Bu Kamar Fudda. The idea is, if you take the lyrics away, it's about the sadness that you also always belong to something that does not exist anymore, except you believe. So it became like so empty inside, but let's say God is in that emptiness now. Yes, you are sad because you've been disconnected from beloved one, but now it's because you believe in something. And that belief is your house now. So that is the summary of the song. And I was going to play part of it before I'm going to start with improvisation from my city Aleppo. And this is based on the adhan, the early prayer, call for prayer. And then I'm going to enter that song because this song, again, traveled to the Muslims, from street to street. Right? So now I'm in Aleppo.
That was the Oud of Mohammed Abdul Rahim Al Siadi.